man, what it would be like to be a squid. What's going on, guys? It is Mason and Delphina. How are we doing today? Hope you're doing great. Today we're going to be talking about Splatoon. Now, Splatoon 2 has been a game that's been out since July, I believe, on the Nintendo Switch. And it's a game that people love. You can play online. Has the terrible voice chat with the headset thing nobody ever bought. But my point is, it's still a lot of fun. In the recent Nintendo Direct, Nintendo drops a new paid DLC, I believe it's $19.99 for like 80 level pack expansion or something like that, along with new clothing, new gear, and all that good stuff to go with it, which is really cool. It looks like you can play as an Octo-Link, which is pretty neat, and just the vibe that Nintendo's putting into this game. Like, you have this whole squid universe. Literally, that's what Splatoon is, I get that. But they're putting so much effort into that. It's a franchise now. It is something extravagant that people love. It's not just some nitty-gritty little franchise they're creating. It is a thing now. It is stable. It is a successful franchise for them. They dropped little bits of DLC down throughout launch for free for the original Splatoon, and they did the same for Splatoon 2 to follow on the Nintendo Switch. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love what they're going with. I love the Octo-expansion idea and the whole new story mode look to things. But, you know, there's one thing. One correlation between two franchises, Splatoon and blank, that Nintendo hasn't even touched with this game yet. Now, I want you to think, what is it in Splatoon? What is the premise? What is the base of the foundation of the game? You know, you go around, you shoot squids with ink. That's the key word, ink. Now, Super Mario Sunshine is a game that also has ink, or goop, or glop, or blop. I don't know what you want to call it. But in Super Mario Sunshine, Mario has to tackle an island that he does not actually pollute, but he is accused of doing so because Shadow Mario takes over the land and ruins it with his magical paintbrush. And it's an effort by somebody, if you haven't played the game, I'm not going to say, get Mario locked up in Delfino Plaza. Now, Super Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite games, hence the name of my YouTube channel. But keep in mind, that would go well, would it not? What I want to see is an awesome, really cool Delfino Plaza stage. I want to see Mario suits, I want to see Mario gear, I want to see Mario hats, and FLUDD as a weapon. That's my key right there. FLUDD is amazing. Let me tell you something. FLUDD is my little dude. I cried at the end whenever he... Spoiler. If you don't want the spoiler, fast forward about 5 seconds. FLUDD basically died at the end of Super Mario Sunshine, which was sad. But anyway, I think it'd be really cool to even have Mario as a character running around in the plaza, not able to be played as, but even just as a little decoration. If you're in Splatoon and that is a map, you can swim to the top of all these buildings, you can wall jump, you can do all kinds of stuff with that. There's so much potential. Instead of the little capsules that you capture in Save and Run, what if you captured Shine Sprites? Those are all fine and dandy, but let me tell you, FLUDD as a weapon would be amazing. I know, it's crazy, but you have the rocket nozzle, the boost nozzle, the regular one. Like, you can just... You know what FLUDD does? FLUDD's a bzzz. You know, it's like a penguin. I look like a penguin, I'm sorry. Well, you can, like, jetpack with it. You can boost way in the sky. And if you have different types of FLUDDs, if they were like $3 each, even if they were paid and that was the price, I would still buy them. I'm sorry. I'm like a goober for Super Mario Sunshine. I love the game, I love the atmosphere of the game, I love the premise, I love the story, everything about it is amazing to me. So one thing I would love to see, Nintendo, please, if you are listening somehow, Splatoon DLC for the Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Sunshine mode, the FLUDD DLC, the FLUDD jetpack, the rocket nozzle, the boost nozzle, all of it. Just you know, I want that little sound effect too. The when water's shooting out, but it could be ink. It would be incredible. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I think it's something that should definitely happen. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think it's a good idea? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.